Hi, everybody. Bill Ebert here. I got a special guest with us today. It's going to be a very tremendous learning experience for you. We are starting an entire series on Speak Your Life Amazing. And you guys already probably saw some of the other trainings that we're due. Dream Your Marriage Amazing. We're going to do Write Your Life Amazing with the writing series for people who want to become writers. And then Speak Your Life Amazing is not just for people who want to full-time speak. I mean, this is not just for the guy who wants to become a full-time paid public speaker, but for every single person. I don't care if you're 9 years old and going to speak in front of the class, or if you're somebody who just needs to communicate better to your family and to, when people come over. It's just, there's so many benefits. We're going to talk a lot about the benefits of learning how to become a public speaker, how to present yourself. And even, like I said, if you don't want to do this as a full-time thing, you're still going to learn a tremendous amount. It's going to help you on the job. It's going to help you in relationships. It's going to help you in your marriage. It's going to help you with your kids. I mean, our words are the most powerful thing we have. And to learn how to influence people, how to master the craft of speaking is very, very valuable, every single arena. So this is going to be part one. Like I said, everybody who's an ambassador in Dream Life Rewards gets all of our trainings for free forever. I mean, you get free tickets to the events, you get all of our free training, you get all of the different series. It's going to be way more than any one person can consume. Even for me, it'd be too much to consume. So we're going to be always giving that stuff. So dreamliferewards.com. It's how you get a hold of us. Find the person that gave you this video and use their login to access all that stuff. So let me talk to you about before I turn it over to our special guest master speaker. I'm going to just give you some quick little pointers. The reason that I do this, one of the reasons that I actually teach this subject, is my greatest fear in all of life, greater than death. I would have rather died than speak publicly. I would have rather, my number two fear in life was dogs, but public speaking was even worse than dogs. I was just scared to death. The first time I ever spoke, someone handed me a metal microphone, one of those old-fashioned plug-in metal microphones, and I was sweating so profusely that I got electrocuted from the shock of the microphone. And they thought I was nervous, and I was, but I was going, I was shaking from the electricity that was flowing through the thing. Scared me to death. I would be sick for days. And now it's absolutely the greatest, most enjoyable, most fruitful thing that I do. I love an audience, and I don't care if it's 5 people or 500. If someone said to me, hey, I got 10,000 people that I need you to speak to tomorrow, and we're not sure, you can speak on whatever you want to, or they can give me the subject. I don't care. I'm ready. I am excited and ready. And I want to teach you guys how to make the transition into becoming a public speaker, loving the art of communication. Even if you get called on at work, what's interesting is the power that you have when you master this craft, when you're the guy they can always call on, or when you say something in just casual conversation, but you do it with the art of conversation, when you do it with the art of public speaking, it changes the sphere of influence. You're automatically looked to as a leader when you start learning these skills. So I'm going to teach you a lot of different psychologies on not necessarily stage speaking, but just speaking, public speaking, the presentation. When you give a toast at a wedding, or when your kids are over for Thanksgiving, or whatever it is, that you can take a moment to pause everything and take the stage. And it doesn't have to be a formal thing. I can show you some of the tricks or the hacks on how to build influence, how to get the raise, get the girl, get the job, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Public speaking is one of those amazing, powerful tools to do that. So it's for everybody. I don't care if you're 9 years old or 90 years old. You're absolutely going to benefit from this kind of training. So like I said, I want you guys to plug in. I'm going to turn it over to BJ Stevens. I've known her now for probably almost a year. She probably knows better than I do. But she's got over 50 years experience in sales, marketing, coaching, and teaching. And when I first heard her speak, this is one of those people that when you first meet them, you just don't know until they start speaking. And within 5 minutes, she won me over. I was so sold on subscribing to her blog, to listening to her posts. I automatically posted. I went to her Facebook page and I said, I want to be notified every time this girl speaks, because when she speaks, I just knew. I didn't even know when I first heard. I didn't know that she had this much training and she was actually a public speaker. This is one of her things. But she did it with such art that I think she's extreme. And that's why I brought her on our first one, because she really does have the ability to communicate. She has the ability to influence, and she has the ability to teach, which is even more powerful. She has the ability to teach you exactly what and how to do this stuff. So she's actually very involved in Toastmasters. And I think that's probably where she got most of her skills. And she serves not only as the president of her local chapter, but she's recently been appointed to the area director for 10 local chapters. So like I said, a lot of experience, definitely worth listening to. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to turn it over to BJ and see what she has for us.
All right, Bill, thanks so much. I appreciate this. This is wonderful. I told you in Charlotte, this, like you, is what puts my feet on the floor every morning. I enjoy this so much because there's such magic. There's such power. There is just a level of confidence that is gained when you master public speaking and effective communication. That you actually get from learning how to effectively communicate through public speaking is that it helps build your confidence. Bill referred that one of the number one fears that the public has is public speaking. Well, just in the last year, believe it or not, it's no longer the number one fear. It's now been relegated to number two. Do you know what the number one fear of the American public is right now? Terrorism. But the third fear is dying. So we now place public speaking fear over the fear of dying. And I think that says something. Public speaking is just an awesome platform to not only motivate other people, but to get other people inspired, to persuade other people. And don't ever diminish your importance in believing that you don't have a message to be delivered. There's somebody out there, a group of people that want to hear what it is that you have to say on that subject. Don't ever demean yourself that what you have to say is not important, because it is very important. We're going to talk about how to use vocal variety. Believe it or not, that's probably one of the key skills you can ever learn in delivering a presentation. We're going to talk about your tone, your pitch, your quality. What emphasis do you place on certain words? We're going to show you how not to drop your words or your volume at the end of sentences. That's a very bad habit everybody has. Okay? And we're going to talk about what you do if you screw up. Everybody screws up. Everybody's getting nervous. Even the pros have bad days. You're going to screw up. You're going to make a mistake. You're going to forget where you are in your presentation. So don't worry about it. Our job here is to help you be better. Our job here, you special. Our job here is to help you fulfill that dream, live that dream, to help you find goosebump moments, to help you find your magic. That's what we're here to do. That's what this training is all about. Okay, Bill? Back to you.
Thanks, BJ. Hey, everybody. BJ's got tremendous amount of life experience, and we could probably, I wouldn't doubt we could do 12 hours training on the basics of public speaking. So we're going to have a lot for you guys. One of the things that we're probably going to need to do after hearing BJ speak and, me going over my initial notes, we're probably going to have to take this and to put it into categories, because some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about are for people who really want to become a professional full-time speaker, and other people we're going to want to just stay on the basics, and then a combination of the two, depending on the arena that they're in. So we'll work on that for you guys. Like I said, if you want to stay connected with us, you can find BJ or myself on Facebook. Just connect with us if you have any questions at all. One of the things that we're doing is we're going around the country and we're doing live events, and all of our ambassadors get an opportunity. Everybody who has an aspiration for public speaking, we let them have a time on stage. So not only is it a time to learn and to build community and and to build your business and all the other things that we do, you actually get an opportunity. We're going to have writers groups. We're going to have speakers groups. We're going to have coaching groups. We're going to have all these little sessions to help you improve every single arena of your life. So you're invited to come along. We're going to have a great trip. If you want to find out what our next one is, just find us on Facebook. Just any one of us, find us on Facebook, find us on our blogs. We're going to be posting and promoting. I don't know what time of the year you're going to be watching this. So we're always have a new event coming up. So thanks, BJ. Thanks, everybody. See you on the next one.